In the dense jungles of the Cretaceous, there existed a hunter so fierce and so cunning that its name still sends shivers down our spine today, Velociraptor. But what do we really know about this infamous creature? Was it the ruthless monster depicted in movies, or was it something much more complex and terrifying in a different way? In this documentary, we'll peel back the layers of myth and reality and reveal the true nature of the Velociraptor, the pack-hunting predator that dominated its world. In the heart of an ancient wild world, where towering ferns brush the sky and the air is thick with the sounds of creatures unimaginable, something moves silently in the shadows. A predator, small but deadly. With razor-sharp claws and a mind as cunning as the fiercest of hunters, it's not alone. The pack is out there too. Together they strike with deadly precision. Welcome to the world of the Velociraptor. More than 75 million years ago, in what is now Mongolia, the Velociraptor thrived. But this wasn't the world of Jurassic Park. This was a different time, a different place. The Velociraptor was not the giant, scaly monster many imagine, but a small feathered dinosaur measuring just 6.5 feet long and standing no more than 3 feet tall. It was part of a group known as Dromaeosaurs, a family of agile, swift predators. Recent discoveries have transformed how we view this hunter. Fossilized feathers, preserved in remarkable detail, show that the Velociraptor likely had feathers, not scales. This means, contrary to the depictions in popular media, Velociraptors could have resembled large feathered birds more than the lizard-like creatures we know from movies. The famous 1971 discovery of a fossilized Velociraptor and a Protoceratops locked in combat, frozen in time, was a groundbreaking moment in paleontology. This find revealed much about the behavior and hunting methods of these dinosaurs. But this is just the beginning of what we're uncovering about their way of life. The Cretaceous period, a time of rapid evolutionary change, was also an era of extreme environmental shifts. The planet was lush, humid, and full of diverse ecosystems, from vast deserts to temperate forests, offering both opportunities and challenges for predators like the Velociraptor. It was here, among the varied landscapes, that these creatures honed their deadly skills. When you think of a Velociraptor, you might imagine the scenes from Jurassic Park, a fast, intelligent killer that hunts in packs. While the truth is far from the fiction, there's no denying the Velociraptor's deadly efficiency, unlike other dinosaurs of its time. It didn't rely solely on size or strength. It used intelligence, speed, and agility to outmaneuver its prey. The Velociraptor's brain was large compared to its body, indicating a high level of intelligence for a dinosaur. This made it a strategic predator, capable of planning, tracking, and executing coordinated attacks with other members of its pack. It's in this social structure where the true danger lay. Alone, a Velociraptor might not have posed much of a threat, but together they were an unstoppable force. There's evidence to suggest that Velociraptors hunted in packs, an essential factor in their predatory success. Fossil evidence from Velociraptor groups in Mongolia shows that they often traveled together, leaving behind signs of coordinated hunting. But how did they work together? Perhaps they surrounded their prey, using strategy to trap and wear it down. The pack dynamic allowed them to take on larger, more formidable creatures that would have been too dangerous to face alone. The Velociraptor had several physical adaptations that made it an efficient hunter. Its long, curved claws were retractable, much like a modern-day bird of prey. When it was ready to strike, the Velociraptor would use its claws to slash, aiming for vital areas like the abdomen or throat of its prey. Perhaps Perhaps the most fascinating feature was its feathers. These weren't just for show. Recent research suggests that these feathers could have served multiple purposes: insulation, display, and most importantly, aiding in balance during high-speed chases. Another key feature of the Velociraptor was its keen sense of vision. It is believed to have had excellent depth perception, helping it track and pursue prey with deadly accuracy. When hunting in packs, this would have made them even more formidable. In terms of evolutionary success, the Velociraptor was part of a larger trend during the Cretaceous: small, highly efficient predators that were able to dominate their ecosystems. Over time, their agility and intelligence led them to evolve into some of the most successful carnivores of the age. The legacy of the Velociraptor continues today in the birds we see flying above us. While they may not look anything like their ancient cousins, modern birds are the direct descendants of these feathered dinosaurs. In many ways, the Velociraptor's evolution set the stage for the development of the creatures we now know as birds. Despite their advanced hunting tactics and intelligence, the Velociraptor, like so many species before it, met its end in the mass extinction event that wiped out the non-avian dinosaurs 66 million years ago. The exact cause of this extinction is still debated, but the prevailing theory is that a massive asteroid impact created environmental changes that were too extreme for many species to adapt to. For the Velociraptor, the end came swiftly, and with it the loss of one of the most sophisticated predators the Earth has ever known. Yet in its extinction, it paved the way for the evolution of new species, including birds, which carry on the legacy of these ancient hunters. As we gaze up at the birds soaring overhead today, we see the distant echoes of the Velociraptor. It may have been wiped from the Earth long ago, but its intelligence, agility, and social structure live on. The legacy of this ancient hunter is more than just the bones left behind in the fossil record. It is a reminder of how life, ever-changing, finds new ways to evolve and thrive. Even after the greatest of catastrophes, in the vastness of time, the Velociraptor, a creature so small, has left a mark on the world that continues to shape the natural world today. And perhaps in their complex behavior, we see a reflection of something ancient within ourselves: the drive to adapt, to survive, and to thrive no matter the odds.